Ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we are excited to go. We have the second Savage Division matchup of tonight and the third matchup of the night in this triple header here in the QRLS Season 4 opener. And this is a semi-final rematch, a Savage Division playoff grudge match between the Bleacher Boys and the Speed Demons. And ladies and gentlemen, joining me still is my ever so graceful colleague, Squiddy D. And Squiddy, we have seen some insane matches here tonight. We saw a sweep, we saw a hat trick, we saw an overtime. What else could we possibly see here tonight?
Honestly, dude, I've been inking myself all night watching these games. It's just absolutely insane gameplay from all teams and all players. I mean, it's a great night. It's a great start of the season, and I couldn't have asked for a better one.
And Squid, I want to point out, both of these matches and in the chats and in the Discord, all you see is great humble play and great GGs all around by everybody between the first match, the second match, even the fans. It's honestly amazing to see these guys compete at the level they do and at the respect that they do for each other.
Absolutely right. I mean, the sportsmanship is something we like to pride ourselves on. No toxicity in this community, and everybody seems to uphold that pretty well for the most part, and that's what we love to see. Sometimes it can be frustrating if you're down a game or two, and you just keep getting scored on. But even then, the teams are always coming back and saying GGs, saying good game, and you love to see it.
No doubt about it. And with that being said, Squid, tonight we have a rematch of last season's first round in the Savage Division playoffs between the Bleacher Boys and the Speed Demons. Obviously, the rosters are a little different now. However, the franchise of the Bleacher Boys has really taken strides. We all know the story of last season. The David versus Goliath, the Cinderella story, the underdog Bleacher Boys, Captain Alec Big really turning the franchise around. And now on the other side of things, we've got a new captain in our King Do Work. And honestly, I love the pick for captain, and I love the move he made to get K1 Killer on his squad.
You're absolutely right. Our King Do Work has definitely done some work with his team. K1 Killer being passed around a few times, last season and into this season a little bit. So it's been a ride for him. But now sitting here with both our King Do Work and Sir Bro Dude being a guy that I brought into the league, it's really good to see, somebody that you brought into the league be a part of the team and get drafted. It's really, really reassuring. For me and for the people who are on the free agency, that are at a lower MMR, and you get picked up and put on a team like that. It's great to see. So I'm really excited to see what this team is going to do with those three players. Against a team like the Bleacher Boys with Alec, Big, Masamoon, and Pinky. All three of those names are just solid names.
No doubt about it. And, there's a lot of experience across both of these teams in this matchup so far. And obviously, right now, there are the implications of the division now. They already saw how their division counterparts went. And it is now a 2-1 lead in the Savage Division in the hands of Clarity United. So if either one of these squads were to sweep tonight, they would be the leaders in the Savage Division. So that's something to keep in mind here moving forward for either of these teams, because I know when I was a captain, I was always looking at those scenarios and what the numbers played out to be. And eventually, it doesn't turn into what you have to win. It just turns into how many you're allowed to lose, which can honestly take a lot of the pressure off of you in the late stage of the playoff hunt.
You're absolutely right. I think, this is going to be a big one here, if they can get a sweep. However, I don't think it's going to go that way. I don't see either one of these teams getting a clean sweep here. Both teams are so, they have their own weapons, and they're gonna shoot those weapons off this match.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And sweeps are not an easy thing to come by in the league at all by any means. Historically, that is just a proven fact. Every season, whenever we see a sweep, it is honestly a treat for the fans and the players involved, simply because it is so hard to do because the level of competition is so high in this league. We've only seen a handful of sweeps during the season at a time. And, obviously some franchises have been notorious for it, and some franchises have not even gotten as many as they would like. So, obviously, the Speed Demons, one of the expansion teams last season, looking to try and come in and solidify their name against the Savage Division champions last season, the Bleacher Boys. Now, Squid, I already see a couple of predictions here in the chat. Who do you think has the advantage here tonight?
I'm gonna go with the Bleacher Boys on this one. I think they're gonna ultimately pull this one out at a 2-1 win. I see the Speed Demons winning game 2 in this series. That's all there is to it, man. I think the Bleacher Boys are taking this one.
I will see your 2-1 and raise you 3-0 in favor of the Bleacher Boys. In my opinion,
Wow.
I think the brooms are going to be quite used after tonight.
Actually, wow, that's a bold prediction there, Buckets.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have 10 minutes until this next matchup. I sincerely want to thank you all for not only tuning in, not only dealing with 3 separate streams, not only dealing with my hiccups and chokes and the stream problems we had early on, but we are so grateful to have everybody here, and we are so thankful for everything everybody does in this league, not only the admins and the players, but the fans and the viewers as well. So thank you all so much. Don't forget to check out the Discord linked in the Twitch description below. Don't forget to check out the YouTube channel also linked in the Twitch. And obviously these matches will all be uploaded within 48 hours of this stream's completion. And honestly, Squid, the YouTube is such a big deal. I am so excited for that sort of database for us to go back and watch these matches.
You're absolutely right, and as customary for anybody who mentions a YouTube page, make sure when you get there to like and subscribe that entire YouTube page, all the videos, every single one. We love to see the motivation, so just do it. Do it.
In the words of Shia LaBeouf, indeed, just do it. And ladies and gentlemen, obviously with YouTube comes content, and with that content we're going to have all sorts of things like exclusive interviews, exclusive power rankings, exclusive news reports and recaps of the weeks, and more importantly highlights, and obviously the replays of all of these full matches and streams coming to you all at the hands of the QRLS official YouTube page. With that being said, Squid, we have made our predictions. What do you think the general consensus is around the league here? I want to see everybody in the chat giving us their predictions for tonight. But honestly, the Bleacher Boys have kind of been the talk of the town this whole offseason, and that might be a good thing for the Speed Demons, considering they might be that dagger in the back to them.
You're absolutely right. I mean, I think the Bleacher Boys have been a formidable opponent since last season. I mean, coming in second place overall is no easy feat. So, I mean, I think that's a testament to how good their captainship is, as well as, their roster and how strong it's been. But I mean, you can't discredit the Speed Demons either. I mean, K1's been here for so long. Our King coming in last season and playing with Baby Dums and Makula Darula, as I was told earlier. That was who the third player was in the Speed Demons last season. They were a formidable opponent. But I mean, I'm seeing a couple different predictions in the chat here. I'm seeing a Heartless out there saying Bleacher Boys 2-1. A Speed Demons 3-0, but Baby Dums of the former Speed Demons captain is saying an easy 3-0 for the boys. I don't know about easy, but I don't. It could happen. You never know. Jet, our admin, our Gizmo boy, who better get that car next season, saying 3-0 Bleacher Boys. So I mean, it's a toss up at this point. I mean, it's a flip of a coin.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And Squid, I want to get your opinions on the matches that we did see so far. Give us some names of people that stuck out to you, possible award races. Give us everything you got.
Oh, I definitely got to point out my boy Will Six. I mean, he came in clutch in that first series, absolutely just turned it on, goal after goal after goal. It was wondrous to watch. Will Six being one of the better players in this league is just he's a joy to watch. Then on top of that, you got to point out the rookie Strive, coming in with a savior and multiple goals. I mean, it's a great first night in the league for him. I'm sure he's really, really psyched about it. And then I got to point out Heartless, too, because Heartless is just, honestly, Heartless and Throttle Dog. Throttle Dog showing off that he actually can be a scorer. I mean, he wasn't that big of a scorer last season, but this season he seems to be making that headway. And then Heartless is just, at this point, he was a setup guy tonight. He was more of a setup guy for Throttle Dog, and Throttle Dog was just there every single time. So I think those guys would be my top 4 so far. Will Six, Throttle Dog, Heartless, and Strive. Crazy nights for all 4 of them.
Yeah, no question. And I honestly just really loved the performance out of Throttle Dog there. He showed out big, and like you said, Heartless really facilitated that offense so well in that 3-game stretch. So kudos to Clarity. Kudos to all the teams that played tonight, including the ones that won. And honestly, it is very promising in the horizons here for the QRLS, and that includes not only the teams that exist already, but the 2 teams or more that we will be expanding for Season 5. You heard it here, folks. We are expanding next season. We are looking for more teams to join the QRLS, and if you are interested in joining or running a team, go ahead and go into the Discord page that we have mentioned before, linked in the Twitch description, and fill out a captainship application form to get yourself started in possibly starting a franchise in this prestigious league. And honestly, Squid, when it comes to franchise history, we love the stats, and we keep track of all the stats here in the QRLS. Team, player, accolades, you name it. Weekly stats, matchup stats, history between 2 teams against each other. We have it all.
You're absolutely right. It is, as I like to say, legit over here at the QRLS.
And Squid, we have just about 4 minutes remaining until we see kickoff. However, it looks like we've got one team already lined up, ready to go. And with that being said, Squid, how nerve-wracking is opening weekend? I know you talked about it earlier, but in your mindset, we don't have any new players here in this matchup like we did in the last few. As a returning player, how do you think this first match fares for someone's nerves?
Well, actually, I do want to correct you on that one. Sir Brodude is a new player to this league, and he will be playing tonight as a part of the Speed Demons. So he will be definitely feeling that pressure that we talked about earlier. That first game of being in the league pressure. So he's definitely going to be feeling it. But as a returner too, I mean, especially one that's been hyped up a lot. It's got to be difficult to know that those expectations are weighing over the top of your head. I'm sure the Bleacher Boys feel that pressure. I mean, they know they got second last season. Alec Big and Masamune were a part of that, and they're going to be feeling a little bit of that pressure, I think, going into this matchup.
No doubt about it, and we have both teams now lined up, ready to go. They are in the tunnel. This is prime time QRLS. This is the last match of the night, ladies and gentlemen. I know we do not have endless teams, and we do not have all the time in the world, so unfortunately, this is our last match here, but we've got 3 games of prime QRLS coming at the hands of the Savage Division. Speed Demons taking on the Bleacher Boys. And this is going to be a barn burner indeed. And Squid, with all the players lined up ready to go, what do you expect out of this? We saw sort of a scoring fest in that second match between the Kings and Clarity. And then in the first match, it was a very defensive, very control-based game between the 3 Rocketeers in that first match. So what do you honestly expect? And the Gold Diggers, we've seen 2 totally different matches so far.
You're absolutely right. I think this one's gonna be it's gonna go either one or two ways. It's gonna be a scoring fest where each team's gonna, you know, bing bong the ball around all over the place. And I was gonna say ping pong, and I figured bing bong was better. It's either gonna go that way, or it's gonna hold out until the last second, and there's gonna be a goal at the end of each game, and that is gonna be the deciding factor. So it's gonna be one of those two ways. That's how I see this game going.
Very, very well said indeed. And ladies and gentlemen, players are hitting the field, so you know what that means. We've got a face-off coming, and we have a prime time QRLS matchup here at the hands of the Savage Division. We've got Masamune, we've got Our King Do Work on the face-off, and we've got Rocket League underway. Our King Do Work with a nice face-off there to kill it at the mid. We've got some offensive pressure here coming by the Speed Demons, but they all rotate back here. Look to collect. Look to see what they got here offensively. Great clear by Sir Bro Dude on the save. That one might be going in. What a save by Masamune.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Great shot by Bro Dude. Clearing the ball, almost got it in, and a great save.
We have to see the beautiful demos in the chat after that one, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see the exclamation point demos stacking up here in that stream chat. Right now we see Masamune coming off the side wall, looking for something good. Nobody home as Our King Do Work does a great job defensively. ZDL Pinky kicks it across the field to Alec Big, who's waiting in the corner. Masamune now, nice bounce shot, typical textbook save there by Sir Bro Dude.
Absolutely right, and the ball really hasn't left the side of the Speed Demons here. I know it's bad now, it has, but I mean, it was for a while there. It stayed on the side of the Speed Demons. It looked like they just counterattacked really hard there and just pushed it. And Our King Do Work is just there, you know, right in the middle for that easy touch it.
Great pass there by K1 Killer, former league champion, and a great addition to this purple and silver squad of the Speed Demons. Now, with that being said, it is a one-goal game, just over a minute in at 3:50 here. We see the Speed Demons leading the opposing Bleacher Boys, and now Squid. I don't think it's time to panic just yet. However, you can already see the intensity intensifying in the Bleacher Boys.
Oh yes, it just became real for the Bleacher Boys, going down a goal kind of early in the game. So they're not too worried about it. I mean, there's still 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. So they can come back from this easily if they wanted to and had the will to. But, you know, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, no doubt. And we see a lot of great defensive plays there in the corner. However, the pressure by the Demons is almost overwhelming here so far, as we see K1 Killer trying to get this going in the corner. Nobody home. And now we see a nice shot opportunity. Sir Bro Dude with the great 50. And we see it squeezed in by Masamune.
Oh, wow. What a nice little touch there by Moss. I mean, it was such a soft touch, and it just rolled right in. No one was there at the back post, and, you know, he found the spot. Great job by Masamune.
I want to point out his nose was looking the totally opposite way, but that side flip was just executed to perfection and squeezed it in on the ground to tie this matchup up. Great opportunity here by Sir Bro Dude in the corner to try and get that pass off, and he gets one, but nobody home as it floats over the defense. That was a great opportunity there by the rookie.
Absolutely right. I mean, Bro Dude has been kind of calm under pressure here. He's hitting his shots, which isn't normal for him, him being my buddy and all. But, you know, it's good to see a rookie out there playing well.
And we see the offensive flurry coming in from the Speed Demons yet again. And we have honestly seen them on the offensive quite a bit already early on. Our King Do Work up in the air, off the back post. What a save by Alec Big. Sir Bro Dude was going to score there.
That was definitely a close one. And to get another one early would be, you know, very nice. Like this in this 1-to-1 match.
We see another beautiful demo in the net, and the pressure by the Demons has honestly been one to take note of, ladies and gentlemen. They are still back and forth off the back wall, out of the corner, and into the net opportunities here. But the Bleacher Boys are taking such a great job here defensively with the saves. You just have to wonder when they might run out of boost. And now as you see the transition offensively, it seems like their plan executed to perfection.
Absolutely right. I think the Bleacher Boys are just staying really cool, calm, and collected, and it's working because Masamoon takes another one for the Bleacher Boys there.
What a great shot by Mass, and we see the nice downwards bounce shot. Always tough to read and hard to adjust once you're already on the way up. And with that being said, we have a 2-1 game now, courtesy of the Bleacher Boys, who have scored 2 unanswered here since giving one up just a minute into the game here, Squid.
Absolutely right. I mean, minute 15 left in this first matchup, 2-1 Bleacher Boys. It's going to get down to that nitty-gritty in this final minute here.
Final minute here of game 1 of the final match of tonight's main event triple header. Beautiful demo by Sir Bro Dude there on the offensive end, but nobody home as Alec Big off the wall. Beautiful pass, nobody home. K1 Killer bangs it the other way. Off the side post, I thought that one had a chance.
Oh, and that was such a close call there. Bleacher Boys making a push now. Looks like they just kind of gave it away there. Not too much momentum for them.
Masamune with the lazy roller up the wall, passing it downwards. Great opportunity there. However, thwarted by the Demons, as the Demons have 30 seconds here to try and notch this game up 2-2. K1 Killer collects it in the corner. Has all the time in the world, but little time at all. Great opportunity there defensively by the Bleacher Boys to stop that offensive pressure. And now Masamune trying desperately to keep this thing on the opposite side, and it might roll in off the post!
Oh, wow. I mean, that was so close there to put them up again for a larger lead here, but it looks like Bleacher Boys are taking this one 2-1 in this first.
0 still up. You're saying there's a chance here, Squid. K1 is up, looking for the shot. That one might be on. What a save!
And I almost spoke too soon there, Buggers. That's why we never say anything too soon.
What a matchup indeed. And this gives us vibes of the first match we saw between the Gold Diggers and the Three Rocketeers here, Squid.
Oh, wow. And you know, it keeps my prediction alive at a 2-1 for Bleacher Boys. We'll see, you know, how this next match is going to go. But, I mean, Speed Demons did not play badly. I mean, they kept up some pressure. I think it was a little bit more of weak pressure, and I think that's why they lost a lot of 50s in that neutral zone. And if they can win those 50s or possibly play it around, play the ball to each other, I think they'll have a much better time and a much easier opportunity.
Masamune really squeezed out some really crucial and tough angle goals there, as we saw. I love what we saw from both teams. I think it's going to be a great match moving forward. I cannot wait to see how this goes here in Game 2 and obviously in Game 3, because this is a very, very competitive matchup, as we just saw. Ladies and gentlemen, players are starting to hit the field now, and we are getting ready to go here for Game 2. I cannot stress enough how proud we are of this league and what it has become. I want to see all the demos in the chat. I want to see all the hype. And more importantly, I want to see all of you week after week following us on Twitch and on YouTube. Please go follow the Discord if you haven't already. Another face-off here, Game 2, between the Speed Demons and the Bleacher Boys. Bleacher Boys collecting in the back end now defensively. K1 Killer up for a shot. Great job by Pinky defensively off the back wall to keep that thing out of shooting range. And Squiddy, we see some more offensive pressure here by the Speed Demons. More possession time.
Right, but I think it's still that weak pressure that I was discussing. I mean, they end up having the ball and getting the pressure, but then they have no boots to push and make sure that they can get a shot off.
And now we see the tables turning just a little bit. ZDL Pinky now off the wall, looking for a pass. Nobody home. Great defense there by K1 Killer, the veteran. And now Sir Bro Dude coming in, looking for a shot opportunity. What a save by Alec Big, the captain here of the Bleacher Boys. And another note here, Squid, K1 Killer is the third and final player to have never missed a QRLS game. And what a shot by ZDL Pinky.
Wow, what a shot there. I mean, to get a goal in the first minute of the game is always a great feat to accomplish there. And I'm sorry, Buckets, I think your stat there kind of got lost. Could you repeat that for the stream, please?
K1 Killer, Blubbernut, and none other than the Jet are the only 3 players to have never missed a QRLS game. They have all played their 91st, 2nd, and 3rd games here in the QRLS, not including playoff matchups. So what an amazing accomplishment that is. Great commitment by some of the pioneers of this league. We see some more offensive pressure here coming from the Bleacher Boys. They hold a 1-goal lead here. Textbook save there by Sir Brodude, who I must add is really performing well here, Squid.
You're absolutely right. I mean, he seems to be playing well with his team. I know they got that first loss in the first matchup, but if they could just connect a little bit more, make a few more passes to each other, they can, probably have an opportunity on this net.
And now we see some more pressure by the Bleacher Boys, and the Bleacher Boys, honestly, I knowing the team, knowing Ness, and knowing the captain, Alec Big, honestly, they are probably more than happy and capable of just running this clock out at a 1-0 lead, playing methodical, playing meticulous, and just watching that thing tick.
You're absolutely right. Buckets, this is killing it right now. 1-0. Not a lot going on here except for that. That was a good shot there by our king. Oh, my.
What a banger, and a pinch save there by Alec Big, using the post as his friend. And now we see the transition here by the Bleacher Boys coming the other way. Sir Brodude with a great clear into the corner. K1 bangs it over to the other end. Alec Big is right there to collect it. Our king do work, floats one up. What a save by Alec to give him the savior.
Definitely a good shot there. I mean, it looks like some forward pressure on the part of the Bleacher Boys. Kind of out of position. And
wow!
kind of just misses it there.
Wow, what an opportunity there, Squid. Big shot here by Alec Big. Gets bumped, however, can't follow up. Great opportunity thwarted there by the contact, and Sir Brodude now looking to run it up the sideline at the mid, trying to get this going. K1 Killer up in the air. Possible pass off the wall. Great defense by the Bleacher Boys. That back wall defense is crucial here in the QRLS.
Wow, what a goal by K1 Killer. 1-1 now with 1:37 left. I mean, that was a good read by him. A good little touch to the right of Masamud. Just couldn't get to it. Great shot.
Great shot indeed. You see the game tied up now. The Speed Demons tying this game up against the Bleacher Boys 1-1 with 1:30 remaining. We have our king do work now, getting ready to go, trying to get this offense going. Instead, now Alec Big, great pass to Masamune, can't get the kiss off of his front bumper, and he had the angle. He just looked like he maybe didn't have enough boost there to get to it. Great positioning.
Jeez, and I almost choked on water like you were doing earlier, dude. I couldn't speak there. Sorry about it.
Well, the good news is you didn't get caught like I did, so that's all that matters. So 1 minute remaining here, Squid. Game 2 of this matchup. Tie ball game. Our king off the post. Great pass. Beautiful demo by Mass to stop the shot opportunity.
What a shot opportunity that was. I mean, with 1-1 here, with 40 seconds left, almost a goal there too. This game is getting pretty crazy.
Another save there by Sir Brodude. This time he gets the savior now. And this could be a great opportunity. Alec Big off the top post. Passes it back. Nobody home as K1 Killer clears it out of the way. Sir Brodude up the sideline. 20 seconds remaining. Can he ice the cake here and nail the coffin? No. Alec Big pushing the offense through. Nobody home there. ZDL Pinky. Tough angle. Great pinch there by Arcane to keep it out of goal's path. 7 seconds remain. We have just enough time left for one more offensive opportunity. Off the top post. We have overtime.
What an opportunity there at the end. I really thought they were going to score it there and end it.
Massinu now backtracking. Great defense by Alec Big on the rotation. Alec Big patiently waiting. Sir Brodude can't get the touch. Alec Big to Pinky. Floats it in. No, off the top post.
Oh, jeez. And what? Yet another opportunity, man. It's just... Oh! K1, it looked like the Bleacher Boys just kind of jumped early there. I can't remember. It was Alec. It looks like he jumped early
to avoid the demo. Wow. Great strategy there. Great strategy by the Speed Demons. Alec was dead to rights there, trying to avoid the demo, and instead gives up the goal, and now it is an even series here.
Wow, what a matchup. I mean, this is going to be a crazy third match, just like in the second series we had tonight. You know, it's going into a 1-to-1 situation here.
I want to point out here, Squid, Sir Brodude has been the point leader of his team in both of these games, including in this win here. So another rookie standout here tonight between him, Joe 2361, and Strive.
Oh, you're absolutely right. It looks like it is a rookie night tonight, apparently, with Brodude and with a Strive.
And with that being said, K1, who amongst the veterans has been performing the way you want them to in terms of expectations? Alec Big with a huge savior there. Massimune had 2 goals in that first matchup.
And I'll be Squiddy D here. K1 is in the match, but I don't know, to be honest with you. I mean, I haven't really seen too many standouts in this one. Everybody just seems to be, performing pretty well. It'll be interesting to see who does in fact stand out, as there probably will be one in this match.
Game 3 here. This is to determine not only who wins the series, but who is tied at the top of the Savage Division. We have the Speed Demons looking for a win over the Bleacher Boys, who are looking for a win as well. Massimune with a beautiful demo. This one's going the other way now. Massimune now also pushing it into the offensive end. Puts one on net. No, misses near post.
What an early opportunity there. And Alec Big with it. Oh, I really thought he was going to have a shot there, a double.
We see now all of this back and forth, pressure after pressure, 50 after 50, and Massimune up in the air, possible chance, nobody home, tough shot to try and take. However, Mass was not scared there to go up for it, and now we see Alec Big float this one up. This is where he loves to be! Nobody home, great pass there, back post now, comes Massimune, our King do work, can't get it by ZDL Pinky. Massimune's up, great save, clear opportunity there by Sir Brodude.
And a good high ball there by Alec. I mean, the Bleacher Boys are just seemingly passing the ball very, very well, just not getting that last touch because the Kings are playing such great defense.
Great defense indeed. I couldn't agree more. Great shot by Pinky as we see him score for the first time since the end of last season, and ZDL Pinky gives his squad the 1 goal advantage over the Speed Demons.
Wow, a good time to put a goal up on the board for the Bleacher Boys. Great job.
Great job indeed. We see a 1-goal deficit here, 3:40 remaining. Speed Demons are behind by a goal to none other than the Bleacher Boys, who made the finals last season. Reminder that this is a grudge match. This is a rematch of the Savage Division playoffs last season. These two faced off in the first round, went all the way to the final game of the series, Game 5, but the Bleacher Boys were the ones ending up on top and trying to put a cap on that Cinderella story. This one's going the other way, off the pitch. Beautiful demo by our King Do Work. And now off the back wall is Pinky. Nobody home to take the shot, however, as our King Do Work now coming all the way back from the dead to clear that one.
Couple crazy balls there, a nice little 50. I mean, it's just ping-ponging around, bing-bonging around, baby. I mean, it's just...
Another beautiful demo. These guys are hungry, and what a goal by Alec Big.
Wow, a demo into a goal. You love to see it. It's a great strat. I mean, one of the most frustrating in the game, but when done correctly and strategically, it works.
Pinky got the demo and the bump on the back post rotation as well, so shades of Hammerhead greatness, if you will, in terms of my Hammerheads, that is. And we have a 2-goal deficit now between the Speed Demons and the Bleacher Boys. Speed Demons now have to kind of feel the pressure, have to start feeling like they got to step it up here with 2:30 remaining. Beautiful opportunity there, thwarted by the defense. Sir Brodude off the sidewall. Alec Big puts one on! What a save by K1 Killer. K1 Killer now trying to get this thing cleared. Arcing do work up, gets it over the defense. Massamune now waiting patiently. K1 Killer hits it to the corner, looking for some boost here. K1 Killer pass, thwarted by Alec Big on the shot. And now we see the rotation here by Arcing do work coming the other way. Massamune fielding it off the sideline, and Squid, just as you mentioned, this is back and forth. What a bump there on the back post, and what a score by Arcing do work.
Back and forth, bing bong, good goal by the Speed Demons, 2-1. Less than 2 minutes left. That's a good time to get a goal back. I mean, you only got one more to tie it up, and then you're chilling.
1 goal deficit with 2 minutes is very, very textbook Rocket League. 2-minute drill, if you will, and we will see if the Speed Demons can execute the tie here. But Massamune puts one in again!
And they answered right back. They want to keep that lead. They want to have it over their heads the entire game, and I love it. I love the tenacity of the Bleacher Boys in this match.
And we see that 2-goal lead come right back with 1:49 remaining. Just 10 seconds after that 2-goal lead was turned to 1. And now the Speed Demons yet again have to be in hurry-up mode and have to try and score here quickly and score 2 nonetheless, Squid.
You're absolutely right. 1:30 left, or it's over. I mean, they better figure it out soon. They got to get it out of their zone. But it just seems like the Bleacher Boys it almost looks like a Hammerheads rotation right now. They're very wide on their rotations. The ball's being left there, and they're just cleaning it up.
Big demo there again, and Pinky now off the back post trying to pass it. Nobody home. Sir Brodude with a great clear on the pass from K1. Looking for the pass. Can't get there. Great defense by Alec Big there.
Oh, I really thought there was going to be a shot there by Moss. Looks like he didn't have the boost to get there, but this has been, Speed Demon's got 50 seconds left to get 2 goals, or this game's over.
Great shot there, Massamune with another goal here, ladies and gentlemen.
And that was a pretty damn good goal. I mean, good reading, good control there off the wall. It's beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, with 47 seconds left, it looks all but over here for the Speed Demons, as the Bleacher Boys will win this series 2-1, barring any crazy antics, and tie themselves at the top of the Savage Division alongside Clarity United.
Wow, that's gonna make that a good matchup for next week. I don't know who's playing who next week, but when they face off, it'll be a good one for sure.
And another goal there by the Speed Demons cuts the deficit to 2. Are we going to see the comeback here, Squid? It's not impossible.
It is not impossible. It has happened before. I could definitely see it again, but I don't think it's going to happen.
K1 Killer and his very famous Kings of Season 2, the Kings of Comeback, as I have just labeled them right now, showing us that anything is possible, especially on the backs of that goal by Eagle in the finals in Game 5 on the brink of elimination to force that OT. And we see now the Bleacher Boys take the series 2-1. Alec Big tries one for the highlight reel, and ZDO Pinky gets there, and Big gets the playmaker.
Oh my god, what a 0-second goal there. Pinky's just there, clean it up. Great goal, great games. Bleacher Boys take it 2-1 as I predicted. Love to see that.
Great matchup indeed. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the night. That is all she wrote. The results were as follows. The Gold Diggers swept the 3 Rocketeers 3-0 to take sole possession of the calculated division, and we saw Clarity United win their series 2-1 against the Kings, and we saw the Bleacher Boys just now take the series 2-1 against the Speed Demons. All of the Savage Division matchups are complete, and it is a tie atop the Savage Division between the Bleacher Boys and Clarity United. Squid, it has been an amazing night of Rocket League here between all three squads. What do you think is the biggest takeaway here tonight?
I think the biggest takeaway is that these teams are as balanced as it gets. I mean, I think every team had an equal opportunity tonight to get a win, or at least a game under their belt. I think there were just three great matchups, all around, both from the rookies, the veterans, the captains. Everybody played very well tonight, and it's a good start in my book. And I'm excited to finally join the other teams in the stats on Friday night versus the Hammerheads. So I'm psyched.
Absolutely. And as Squid mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, Friday night, under the lights, we have the Hammerheads taking on the Headhunters, a division rivalry that has lasted since Season 1 will be continuing here in the QRLS on Friday night at 8:30. We will see the Hammerheads take on the Headhunters. Squiddy D, a part of that Headhunter squad, will be on the field. It will be none other than myself and K1 Killer in the booth for that match on Friday, and I promise I will not choke myself to death, and I also promise I will not stutter as much as I did tonight. But Squid, you've been an amazing colleague here tonight. I really appreciate you helping me work all the bugs out and helping me get us back on track here in the QRLS. Is there any sending words you have before we kick this thing home?
The only other thing I have to say is that if you want to watch those matches again, make sure to check out the YouTube. Join the Discord as a fan, a player. As Buckets has said numerous times tonight, you can be a player, fill out the form, even possibly have an opportunity to be a captain for next season. There's a lot of opportunities here. The first step is getting on that Discord, watching the YouTube videos, and staying involved in the chat for the Twitch streams. I appreciate everybody being here. Appreciate you, Jake, Buckets, as you love to commentate and send this league on its way into another season 4, or to our first season 4. And so excited to be here and happy with how tonight went.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight in this triple header matchup of the QRLS. Do not forget to tune in on Friday between the Hammerheads and the Headhunters in some calculated division glory. And as always, keep it quick.